We had a lot of messages today because the weather was terrible, but that is going to slowly change over the weekend. It's going to be a very blah day on Saturday, very gray, not much sunshine. We could sneak out a few rays of sun here and there, but the rain will be spottier and much cooler. Look at that, 58 degrees, only a high temperature. That's more something you'd see in December, but certainly not the day before Easter. But once we hit Easter Sunday, things go back to normal. Now, that being said, as we approach Sunday morning, so Easter Sunday morning church services are going to be a little bit on the chilly side. I know sunrise services, those are a pretty popular thing. Bundle up for it because temperatures will probably be around 40 degrees Sunday morning. Mountains, you'll top out at 67 Easter afternoon. A little bit more rain for you than the upstate, and to go along with that rain, you could even sneak in some high elevation snowflakes the day before Easter. Wrap your head around that for a second. Meanwhile, let's take a look at today's rain total. 6.29 inches in 9 times, which is in Pickens County, by the way. Toccoa at 5.34 inches, Salem at 4.88 inches, and Brevard checking in at the highest at 7.12 inches. These are just some of the official gauges in the National Weather Service's network, so there could have been more or less in some places. Flash flood warning remains in effect for the northwest corner of Greenville County and Pickens County till 11:30. That's with the rain that's already fallen, so that'll likely be able to expire at that time. Same with the one in Henderson County in effect until 11:15. So still watch out for standing water because sometimes rivers, they'll stay above their flood stage for a little bit of time after these rains occur. So just be aware of that as you travel for Easter weekend. There could be some blockades, there could be some barriers and detours, so be sure to honor those and not to drive around any blockades or barriers. Meanwhile, look at satellite and radar. We've got a couple of showers here and there, and that's all it's going to be the rest of the night as we're starting to get some more of the wraparound moisture with this low. What we had today was in the warm sector, and that's where you have the most fuel for these thunderstorms. So that has moved out of the area, and the cooler part's moving in. So that'll stick around for about a day, and then things start to get better for Easter Sunday. So looking at Futurecast, notice a shower here and there. That's going to about do it the rest of the night. Notice some blue and pink shades showing up. That's indicative of some of those high elevation snowflakes. Not going to be an issue, but they're going to be somewhat of a novelty, especially at elevations above 5,000 feet. Notice just hit and miss rain on and off throughout the day, a little bit on the cold side too. So it's just going to be a very just meh Saturday, but things get better on Sunday. Temperatures, talk about those. We're already cooling down, 50 in Hendersonville and already in the 40s in some of the higher elevation spots in Waynesville and Brevard. And we're going to get cooler tonight too because winds are still from the southwest, but they'll take more of a northwesterly turn here overnight. So 10 to 20 mile per hour sustained winds, gusting up to about 25 miles per hour. So obviously they'll be gusty, but shouldn't become a huge problem. 48 degrees for your overnight low in the upstate as the rain ends. 43 for you in western North Carolina, and planning your Saturday just on and off rain. Very small chance in the upstate, but just hit or miss rain. A high of 58 degrees, and the mountains, a little better rain chance, a high of 52 for you. So with a little bit of rain, but nothing really threatening, we're going to go right in the middle of the road at a 5 out of 10 on the Carolina Sky Meter. So not a bad day, much better on Easter Sunday, 72 degrees that day. And then once we hit next week, we're back up to the 80s, and we are going to stay there. Life is nice. 84, that's the warmest it'll get on Wednesday. 79, just missing the 80-degree mark in the mountains. And a slight chance at a shower returns on Thursday. A little better rain chance for Friday, but honestly, not looking too harmful of a system. So we'll see how that plays out. But in the meantime, much quieter weather on the way. A reminder for the latest forecast, you can go online at foxcarolina.com and clicking on the Weather tab. Guys?